दादा श्याम साधु वासवाणी सेंटर चेन्नई जे पारां नाचीस जवाहर कोटवाणी तव्हांजे सभिनी कमल चरणनि ते सर झुकाए करे तव्हांखे दादा श्याम थो करे। ऐं जेके बि असांखे साधु वासवाणी सेंटर चेन्नई जे पारां फेसबुक ते लाइव ऐं यूट्यूब चैनल ते ॾिसी रहिया आहिनि, उन्हनि खे मुंहिंजी रिक्वेस्ट आहे त तव्हीं जॾहिं बि इहो प्रोग्राम ॾिसंदा आहियो त हुनखे सब्सक्राइब कयो ऐं मैक्सिमम शेयर कयो त देश विदेश में जेतिरा बि असांजूं प्यारियूं भेनरूं प्यारा भाउर नंढड़ा गुलड़ा ॿार नौजवान साथी उन्हनि सभिनी ताईं प्यारे दादा जी जीअं आसीस पहुचे। वंस अगेन दादा श्याम अॼु हिन सुहिणे ॾींहं ते असां सां गॾु दादा जा ॿ प्यारा जिन खे दादा में ॾाढी श्रद्धा आहे, हिकु वेस्ट अफ्रीका मां आहिनि ऐं हिकु इंडिया मां आहिनि। उन्हनि जो परिचय मां तव्हांखे जल्द ॾियण वारो आहियां, लेकिन प्रोग्राम जी शुरूआत चवंदा आहिनि कंहिं बि प्रभु कंहिं बि वाहेगुरु दादा जे नाले सां शुरू कजे त उन कार्य में ज़रूरु सफलता मिलंदी आहे, कामयाबी मिलंदी आहे। अचो त असांजो जेको सुहिणो प्रोटोकॉल आहे मिशन जो, उन प्रोटोकॉल खे प्रभु पाण करे थो गीता जो श्लोक, आरती ऐं नूरगिरन जो वचन। दादा श्याम।
दादा श्याम। पाण करे थो साजन साईं संत जना के सारे काम, राकस रावण मारण खातिर जय जय जग में आया राम। भक्तन पर जे भीड़ परी भगवान अची थियो तिन बिसराम। संत तुका की पैज राखी पाण प्रभु ॾिनो अची आराम। करना चिंता चित में नूरी दिन रात तू गाए एक राम नाम। हरे कृष्ण हरे राम दादा श्याम जय दादा श्याम।
Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter the 12th, shlokas 13 to 20, translated from the original Sanskrit into English rhymed verse by Gurudev Sadhu Vaswani. The Blessed Lord said, "Who hateth none, from self is free, in pleasure pain has poised mind, and is compassionate and kind. My best beloved saint is he, who dedicateth unto me his mind and reason, is content, controlled, his life still in me blent. My best beloved saint is he, who harms no bird nor beast nor flea, and doth not feel disturbed here by any, and is freed of fear. My best beloved saint is he, who nothing wants, doth work for me, yet is from work detached, serene, well balanced, unperplexed and clean. My best beloved saint is he, who fixed in faith and love on me, doth dote on me, yet scorneth none, and fruits of labor all doth shun. My best beloved saint is he, who is alike in pain and glee, in fame and shame, in cold and heat, to foe and friend in strength defeat. My best beloved saint is he, who bears blame, praise, is passion free, who homeless is and firm in mind, in silent love who life doth find. My best beloved saint is he. They who this nectar drink of me, and know the law that giveth life, and cling to faith away from strife. My best beloved saint is he. Om Tat Sat. Thus endeth chapter the 12th of the Bhagavad Gita, entitled Bhakti Yoga, or the Yoga of Devotion.
भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भजो रे भाई गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भजो रे भाई गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भजो रे भाई गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भज गोविंदम भजो रे भाई गोविंदम। शहर घुम्युस दिठुम संसार, एक हिक ते हो काम सुवार, नेण खणी तू
Dada Sham, Nuri Gram, page 733. O courier, dear, O courier dear, go and give this message to my beloved. Pray, come and abide in the abode of this humble one. Though totally unworthy of your grace, I am. O beloved, I love only you with all my heart. Athirst each day for your presence I am. And each day I weep as a humble servant at your door. I aspire to merge you into my very being. So why do you remain away from me? And hiding in a corner, I shed my tears for you. Oh beloved, when you come, I will talk to you about my inner plight. Distressed and forlorn am I for a glimpse of you. Pray, accept Nuri Nimani as an offering at your lotus feet. Pray, accept Nuri Nimani as an offering at your lotus feet. Dada Sham.
दादा श्याम,
Dada
प्यारी बहन
Sham.
दीदी, दादा श्याम,
Dada Sham.
प्यारी भेनरू, प्यारा भावरो, साधु वासवानी मिशन एंड साधु वासवानी सेंटर चेन्नई जे पारां नाचीस जवाहर कोटवाणी हिकु दफ़ो तव्हांखे वरी चरण ते कमल, चरण ते सर झुकाए करे तव्हांखे दादा श्याम चए थो। ऐं ई तव्हां प्रोग्राम ज़रूरु तव्हां सब्सक्राइब कंदा ऐं शेयर कंदा। अॼु असांजी मुख्य महिमान जेके हमेशह इंडिया में जॾहिं हूंदा आहिनि, पूना में जॾहिं हूंदा आहिनि, पुणे में, त दादा जी नगरीअ में हिकु ॾींहुं न विञाईंदा आहिनि जो दादा जे चरण समाधीअ ते न अचनि ऐं मिशन जो कीर्तन भॼन न ॿुधनि। भले हींअर जेकी तव्हां स्क्रीन ते ॾिसी रहिया आहियो, असांजी प्यारी भेण निशा शिवदासानी, शी इज़ इन वेस्ट अफ्रीका। अॼु वेस्ट अफ्रीका मां प्यारे दादा जो उन्हनि जी आसीस वठी करे असां सां जुड़िया आहिनि ऐं असां उन्हनि जी जेकी सोलफुल वॉइस आहे, सूथिंग वॉइस आहे, तमामु सुठो दादा जी ॾात ॾिनल अथनि ऐं साईं भक्त बि आहिनि। जॾहिं बि लाइव प्रोग्राम ते केतिरा न सुठा साईं जा भजन कंदा आहिनि, दादा जा भजन कंदा आहिनि, कीर्तन कंदा आहिनि, नूरी जा, अंजलि संग्रह जा। इन्हनि में ॾाढी मणिया ऐं प्यार अथनि, दादा जो ॾाढी आशीर्वाद अथनि। ऐं जॾहिं जॾहिं जंहिंखे बि कोऑपरेशन जी ज़रूरत हूंदी आहे त शी कम्स फर्स्ट। त अहिड़ी असांजी प्यारी भेण वेस्ट अफ्रीका मां निशा शिवदासानी। वेलकम दीदी, वेलकम, तव्हांजो स्वागत आहे। दादा श्याम।
Dada Sham.
दीदी, मां चाहींदुमि अॼु सभ खां पहिरीं तव्हां हिकिड़ो कीर्तन गुरबाणीअ जो जेको शब्द आहे, मां चाहींदुमि उहो सभिनी खे ॿुधायो, छाकाणि त मां जॾहिं बि ॿुधंदो आहियां ॾाढो आनंद मिलंदो आहे ऐं प्यारे दादा खे एॾो त मन खे आनंद मिलंदो हो। ऐं दादा हमेशह तव्हांखे चवंदा हुआ त इहो गुरमुखीअ जो शब्द ॿुधायो प्लीज़।
Thank you so much.
दादा श्याम।
Dada Sham. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru ji. Pal pal japa tera naam, Vaheguru. Lohi pita hai lohi maan, Vaheguru. Pal pal japa tera naam, Vaheguru. Lohi pita hai lohi maan, Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Pari savere bari jab sahat diye, sun diye tun tere ghira bhavdiye. Pari savere bari jab sahat diye, sun diye tun tere ghira bhavdiye. Amrit vele jab miti bari vich पूजना सरासना वाहिगुरु तेरी मैं बंदगी करना वाहिगुरु और न तुझे कोई वाहिगुरु हर पल जपते रहना वाहिगुरु Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam ji. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru ji. Satnam, 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 Satnam ji. Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru ji. Sham mere para रहना सगुरु जी, हाथ जोड़ कर दस गुरु जी. शाम मेरे para रहना सगुरु जी, हाथ जोड़ कर दस गुरु जी. दुखा दे खड़े साबिच साढ़े सार जंदिया लय, तेरा सागर खड़ीछा वाहिगुरु. दुखा ना दुखा है चढ़ा वाहिगुरु. तेरे सागर में खड़ा वाहिगुरु. हर पल जपते रहना वाहिगुरु. सतनाम, सतनाम, सतनाम वाहिगुरु. सतनाम, सतनाम, सतनाम जी. वाहिगुरु, वाहिगुरु, वाहिगुरु जी. सतनाम, सतनाम, सतनाम जी. वाहिगुरु, वाहिगुरु, वाहिगुरु जी. सतनाम, 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 सतनाम जी. वाहिगुरु, वाहिगुरु, वाहिगुरु जी. वाहिगुरु, 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 वाहिगुरु. सतनाम वाहिगुरु, सतनाम वाहिगुरु, 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 Vaheguru, Satnam, 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 Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
सतनाम वाहेगुरु दादा श्याम दीदी तमाम प्यारो गीत प्यारो शब्द एडो सुठो कीर्तन एडो सुठो शब्द दादा जे ॾाढो दिल जे क़रीब आयो हमेशा तव्हांखे चवंदा हुया इहो ॻाइण जे लाइ ऐं तमामु सुठे नमूने तव्हां ऐं जेतिरा ॼणा अॼु ॾिसनि वेठा जय मोतियानी फ्रॉम मुंबई अशोक बक्सानी मोनिशा जामनानी सपना मेलवानी प्रिया चुग केतिरा ई ॼणा सतनाम वाहेगुरु ॾेई रहिया आहिनि मिस्टर हशू गवलानी जी साधु वासवानी सेंटर चेन्नई सभई तव्हांखे सतनाम वाहेगुरु दादा श्याम चई रहिया आहिनि एंड सो नाइस मिस्टर राजू शाहानी थैंक यू सो मच ऐं सभु जेतिरा बि असांजा प्यारा भेनरूं प्यारा भाउर ॾिसी रहिया आहिनि मां सभिनी खे रिक्वेस्ट थो कयां साधु वासवानी सेंटर उन्हनि खे तव्हां सब्सक्राइब कयो ऐं ही लाइव प्रोग्राम असांखे ॾिसंदा रहो ऐं आसीस कंदा रहो दीदी तव्हांखे मां वरी मां घुराईंदुसि बैक स्क्रीन तव्हां रहो छाकाणि त असांजा जेके सुहिणा गेस्ट आहिनि उन्हनि खे तव्हां बि ॿुधो ऐं गॾिजी करे उन खां पोइ वरी तव्हांजो भॼन बि ॿुधंदासीं थैंक यू सो मच दादा श्याम साधु वासवानी सेंटर चेन्नई की तरफ से मैं नाचिस जवाहर कोटवानी एक बार फिर आपका स्वागत करता हूं अब हमारे जो ऐसे शख्सियत को मैं दावत देने जा रहा हूं जिन्होंने पूरे 20 बुक्स ही हैज रिटन 20 बुक्स फकीर राबदा और उसमें जो बेस्ट सेलिंग बुक्स हैं वो फकीर जो है राबदा सीरीज जो है बहुत उन्होंने अच्छे अच्छे उम्दा स्पिरिचुअल राइटर स्पिरिचुअल लिटरेचर जब पहली बार आज से कुछ दिन पहले कुछ हफ्ते पहले जब हमारे साथ वो जुड़े थे साधु वासवानी सेंटर चेन्नई में जब उनका हमने इंटरव्यू किया था तो पूरे विश्व से कनाडा से मुंबई से पुणे से सब लोगों की तरफ से उनको बहुत बहुत कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स मिले थे मिस्टर रुज़बेह भरूचा जिन्होंने पिछले 3 साल जब दादा ने शरीर नहीं छोड़ा था वो पिछले 3 साल दादा के साथ थे उन्होंने दादा के साथ इतनी कन्वर्सेशन की मानो उनमें ही दादा समाये हैं बहुत ही प्यारे स्वभाव के नेचर जब भी हम उनसे फोन पे बात करते हैं तो वो बोलते हैं दादा विल डेफिनेटली अपने आप सब कर देंगे जवाहर जी आप बिल्कुल टेंशन मत लो तो मैं ऐसे इन्फ्लुएंशियल स्पिरिचुअल राइटर स्पिरिचुअल लिटरेचर जो जर्नलिस्ट भी हैं डॉक्यूमेंट्री फिल्म भी बनाते हैं मेरा सौभाग्य है कि एक बार फिर दोबारा उनसे हमें कन्वर्सेशन इंटरव्यू करने का मौका मिल रहा है लेकिन वो स्क्रीन पर आए मैं चाहूंगा बैक स्क्रीन को पहले उनका जो दादा के साथ कन्वर्सेशन है उस पहले वीडियो को हम शुरुआत करें ये भी दिखाया जाए मिस्टर रुज़बेह भरूचा जी का
You also mentioned a little time kept aside for silence.
Yeah. Otherwise, he will not be able to think of God. If you are busy with other things, you have no time for God at all. That is the condition today. They have no time for God. God gives us 1440 minutes in a day and night cycle every day. With folded hands, I tell the people to give just 1 minute. Out of those 1440 minutes, give 1 minute to God and thank Him for this greatest gift that He has given you, the gift of the human birth. Then everything will come. Once you thank God for having been born as a human being, the next question automatically arises. What for is the human birth?
True.
Why have I been born as a human being? What are the duties of a human being? Everything is solved, but he must do these two things. The way is simple, but we keep on postponing it.
Please welcome the dear friend of Dada, Mr. Ruzbeh and Bharucha. Brother Ruzbeh, sir, welcome once again, and we are very happy, and thanks to Dada and thanks to brother Ruzbeh, you are dear friend of Dada. Welcome, sir. Dada Shams, on behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai, I go to you and welcome once again. Sir, your voice. मेरे ख्याल से रुज़बेन सर जो वाईफाई कुछ कनेक्शन की थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम है, एंड बैक स्क्रीन में चाहूँगा उनकी वॉइस को थोड़ा क्लियर किया जाए और जल्द से जल्द उनको जोड़ा जाए हमारे साथ, क्योंकि नेशनली इंटरनेशनली वेरी एडमायरेबल पर्सनालिटी मिस्टर रुज़बेह भरूचा हमारे साथ हैं, एंड जब लास्ट टाइम वो हमारे साथ थे.
Can you hear me now, Jawar?
Yeah, sir, definitely.
Yeah.
Good sound.
I'm very humble that you all have invited me again. Anything for Dada.
Yeah, please, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, please.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks to Dada and thanks to you also.
Okay, tell me, Jawar.
सर ये जो हमने रुज़बेह सर ये जो वीडियो हमने दिखाया आप कन्वर्सेशन जो दादा के साथ आपका है, उसमें दादा को आपने जो एक कन्वर्सेशन में सवाल किया साइलेंस के लिए, तो दादा ने बताया कि 1440 मिनट्स हैं, तो वो 1 मिनट हम निकाल के दादा को थैंक्स करें. तो जब उस वक्त कैसे लगा आपको कि दादा क्या बोलना चाहते हैं, किस तरफ इशारा कर रहे हैं आप?
You see, when Dada told me this, later on he also told me something else. He said, even if you don't spend a minute thinking about God, as long as you are not spending a minute doing something wrong, harming somebody, speaking ill of somebody, that is equivalent of having time spent with God.
Right.
So he said, yes, it is very important that we should spend time with God, but it is also equally important that we don't spend time hurting people, spend time talking ill about people, spend time doing the wrong things. He had once told, yes?
Please. No, please, you continue.
Yeah. He had once told me that the person who truly loves God will, in every little thing that person does, involve God. It is not only about sitting down for prayer. It is not about just chanting or meditating. It is also about including God in everything that you do. And I think that is very important. I think that is where we go wrong. After our short prayer, we kind of forget Dada, we kind of forget Sadhu Vaswani, we kind of forget our masters, and we get involved in life. And he said that was wrong. In fact, what he used to say is that you should not be so busy that you're too busy even for God. Yes, Jawar, you were saying something.
Ruzbeh sir, you have met many great saints, great personalities.
Yes.
And how Dada is differ from the others? See, ऑल सेंट्स आर इक्वल, ऑल आर रिस्पेक्टेड, सब में हमारी भाव है, श्रद्धा है, आस्था है. लेकिन कहाँ ना कहाँ आपको कैसे लगा कि जब आप दुनिया में बड़े बड़े ऑल सेंट्स से, ग्रेट पर्सनालिटी से मिले हैं, तो दादा आपको कहाँ ऐसे लगे कि दादा अलग है, दादा की जो सोल है वो प्योर क्यों है? व्हाई ही इज सो गोल्ड, व्हाई ही इज इनर सो प्योर?
देखिए, पहली बात यह है कि जो खुशबू दादा से आती थी वो एक चाइल्ड लाइक पर्सनालिटी थी. उनमें अहंकार का, there was not a single bone of pride in him. I have spent time with a lot of spiritual people, but I have seen somewhere or the other little pride there. वो शुद्ध थे, वो महान थे, but थोड़ा तो अहंकार था सब में. In Dada Vaswani, there was no pride. Dada Vaswani was humility personified. I have never seen a human being, forget spiritual people, forget anyone. I have never seen someone as humble as Dada Vaswani. That is for sure.
Even last time I told you, there is one viral video of Radha Swami Guruji, Babaji.
Yes, yes.
He said in one answer that Dada's humility is more than me. Even not I am humble and humility.
See, I'll tell you what. A humble person, a truly humble person will never say he is humble. Okay? A truly humble person will not take pride in his humility. मतलब ही नहीं हुआ वहां पे. एक बाजू आप बोल रहे हो मैं हम्बल हूं और दूसरी बार प्राइड ले रहे हो हम ह्यूमिलिटी के लिए. It doesn't make sense. Dada didn't take pride in his humility. Dada was humble, period. और वो जो खुशबू है, that I have not experienced with anybody. And I don't think I will experience that खुशबू with anybody. That kind of humility he had. I mean, you met Dada and after a point you forgot Dada was there and you only felt Sadhu Vaswani's presence. He was so humble that he removed himself from the equation.
Ruzbeh sir, when you write something, when you are having loneliness, you are having private time, and you are having 3 years conversation with Dada. You are very fortunate, many conversation with Dada. So now Dada in physical way, he is not with us. But as an author, दादा ने आपको ऐसा क्या गाइड किया है जो आपके बुक्स में नहीं है?
See, once Dada had told me, he said, first of all, always remember that we are not writing the books. Our masters are writing the books through us. Okay?
Yeah.
Second thing he had told me is, if you feel lonely, that means you have moved away from your master.
Okay.
Otherwise, how can you feel lonely?
Correct.
If you feel lonely, that means you have done something wrong.
Oh. Yeah.
आप अकेले कैसे हो गए? आपके गुरु कहाँ गए? Yes. आपके गुरु कहाँ गए? You understand?
Yeah, definitely. Because master's great.
Dada Sham.
Nisha,
Yes.
where's Jawad?
I think his camera froze.
Okay.
So, Baba, you can speak, Baba. You
Yeah.
can continue. You
Yeah.
please continue.
So what I was saying is that according to Dada, the moment you start feeling alone, the moment you start feeling lonely, it means you have moved away from your master. Your master is nowhere around.
Very true.
And that is where the whole issue is. So he would tell me very often that loneliness is not a good sign. It is a sign of you having disconnected from your master.
True. True.
Yeah. So this is what he used to say. He would also often say that it is not enough to be reading books on masters. It is not enough to be attending satsangs. It is not enough to be praying.
Very true. Very true.
The important thing is every moment of your life, how are you leading it?
Very true.
Is your master present with you every moment of your life? Are you
Yes.
making your master happy and proud of you?
Yes.
That
That's
is why if you spend time with Dada, every 2 minutes he would mention something about Sadhu Vaswani.
Very true. That is so true.
Yeah,
He never
if you ask,
considered himself
yes,
a guru. Never.
if you asked him a question, he would say Sadhu Vaswani said this.
Right.
You know,
Even if he would go to for blessings, he would say, Guru Dev will bless you. Yes, he would always say that.
So it was always everything about Dada Vaswani was Sadhu Vaswani.
True. Very true. So much like your book, Conversations with Dada.
Yes, even if you read the conversation. Yes, if you read the conversations with Dada Vaswani, it is all about Sadhu Vaswani actually.
True.
In fact, once I told him, I said, Dada, I'm not finding you in the book. And he said, good, I'm not supposed to be in the book. It is all about Sadhu Vaswani because it is Sadhu Vaswani who does everything. I don't do anything.
Wow. We are so blessed to be in his shelter.
So what I'm saying is, have we learned this? Have we learned it? Have we learned this bhav that Dada had for Sadhu Vaswani? Have we learned it for our Guru? Or are we still all about I, me, myself?
We all have to learn it. Dheere karke in our practical lives.
Yeah.
Whatever we do, we should do it as a seva, and whatever, it could be anything in our life, day-to-day struggles or whatever. Whatever we do, we should not think we did it. We should say it's because our master wanted us to do this. And we should do anything to make our master happy.
Yeah.
I see Jawad Bhai. Yeah.
Thank you, Didi. Thanks, Ruzbeh sir. Thank you so much. And sorry for trouble, क्योंकि lights power off हो गया था. कोई problem.
No problem. So,
Thank you.
जवान, मैं क्या कह रहा था कि जब हम दादा वासवानी के साथ बात करते थे
जी,
तब every 2 minutes वो साधु वासवानी की बात करते थे.
Yeah.
That is the humility, that is the love he had for his guru. And that is the kind of love we are supposed to have for our Guru. Attending satsangs, talks, reading books and all is fine. But are we living our Guru is a question that we need to ask ourselves. कई बार spirituality सिर्फ intellectual बन जाती है.
Yeah, this is the point. हाँ.
Yeah, आजकल
जो लाइव शो में जो दिखता है, जो बड़े बड़े दूसरे हम लोग सुनते हैं सत्संग वगैरह, तो उसमें वो इंटेलेक्चुअल ज्यादा नजर आता है. वो जो सरेंडरनेस है अपने मास्टर के प्रति. और दादा बोलते हैं आई एम नथिंग, आई एम जीरो.
बट डू वी थिंक लाइक दैट?
No.
Do we think we are zero?
No, definitely no.
That is the problem. That is where the real problem is.
Yes.
वो जो खुशबू आनी चाहिए भाव की अपने गुरु के लिए, वो कहाँ है हम में?
बिल्कुल नहीं.
So what I'm trying to say is, if you really want to be immersed in Dada, you have to be at his feet. You don't have to be at his eye level. So this is what he has taught. This is what I could gather from our conversations with him.
Sir, there is one video of Dada with you. You are having conversation with Dada. You are having many conversation. Second video, I will show the backstage team. Pawan, please request. वो second video आप चलाएं जरा. तो forgiveness के
How important is the quality of forgiveness? We all treat it as a birthright when it comes to one's own self. But when it is to be practiced on somebody else, we get very miserly. Why is that?
It is very important, because if you don't forgive, you carry a grudge within you. This grudge disturbs peace of mind. And the richest treasure is peace of mind. I may not forgive you for what you have done to me. I may not forgive. You won't know it.
True.
But I know it. It is there as a wound, festering within my heart.
So you are carrying the cross.
Not to forgive another is a punishment that I inflict on myself. Next to purity of life, forgiveness is a quality of that cultivated. Purity has precedence over forgiveness. But forgiveness includes forgetfulness. I must not remember that I have forgiven.
You are the dear friend of Dada. Ruzbeh sir, what you say about this conversation on forgiveness?
See, once he had told me, when we were having this conversation, he told me that there are two reasons why you should forgive somebody. Number one, God is constantly forgiving us. Every day we are making innumerable mistakes and he keeps forgiving us. Number two, he said, the cross of hate is so heavy that it will break the person's back only. if you keep carrying the cross of hate, it will make you a very bitter and angry person. When you forgive, you are actually doing yourself a favor because you are removing the cross from your shoulders. So Dada had said forgiveness is not only a spiritual thing, but it's also a commonsensical thing. Do yourself a favor by forgiving.
Yeah. And sir, many who are watching, they are very blessed and admiring you, the way you have conversation with Dada and you are briefing about and memories with Dada. All are appreciating.
Thank you.
जो screen पे आ रहा है, everybody is admiring you, sir.
No,
And
no.
that's why we got last time in last interview we got so many compliments about you from Mumbai, from Canada, from Pune. Everybody appreciated you because when you say from the heart, and you are having a special blessing of Dada, and definitely Jai Baba, Sai Baba. You are the true channel of Sai.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are the true channel of the Sai. सर एक आखिरी और मेरे पास वीडियो है, मैं चाहूंगा जो आपने दादा के साथ बात किया है, जब दादा आप जभी भी बताते हैं कि दादा हमेशा अपने गुरु मास्टर के बारे में बताते थे, साधु वासवानी जी के बारे में, तो वो इनर के लिए कैसे बताते हैं, मैं चाहूंगा हमारे ऑडियंस को एक बार वो दिखा देते हैं प्लीज. प्लीज वो आखिरी वीडियो जो है, 4th वीडियो प्लीज.
Sadhu Vaswani used to speak about the city of light, city of God. What did he mean by that?
He used to say to us, even as you have a universe outside of you. Even so, we have a bigger universe within us. Okay. But we are unable to see because inwardly we are blind. When light comes, the inner light, then we will be able to see that inner city of light. And that is a luminous
that can be connected or realized through silence.
Yes.
Through silence.
Through silence.
सर ये जो साधु वासवानी जी के लिए उन्होंने आपको बताया कन्वर्सेशन में इनर लाइट, तो आप इतने स्पिरिचुअल राइटर हैं, स्पिरिचुअल लिटरेचर हैं, यू नो, बहुत हम लोगों से बहुत आप आगे हैं, बहुत आपकी जो लेवल है, तो दादा को आप समझ पाए होंगे, बट वो मैं चाहूंगा इसको एलोबरेट करिए आप, किस तरह से वो दादा आपको बताना चाहते थे, एंड जो आपका क्वेश्चन था उसको किस तरह से मैच कर रहे थे.
See, number one, what I got through from Dada Vaswani's talks with me was that God is within us, right?
Yeah.
We have to search for God within us, not outside us. Our Guru is within us. There is an entire Brahmand within us, which Sadhu Vaswani would call city of lights.
City of light.
Okay?
Yeah. जी.
ये जो ब्रह्मांड है भीतर, उसकी खोज साइलेंस से शुरू होती है. ठीक है
जी.
और जितना आप भीतर जाओ, जितना आप साइलेंट रहो, उतना आप अपने आप को रियलाइज करोगे, एंड यू विल सी दैट देयर इज एन एंटायर यूनिवर्स इन ईच इंडिविजुअल. You will meet your master there. You will meet enlightenment there. But that can only start with silence. And he said there are 3 kinds of silence. One is not thinking so much. The other is not talking so much. And third is not wanting so much.
Okay.
This is what...
First is not thinking too much.
Yes.
And second one is not
talking too much.
Talking.
And the third is not wanting too much.
अब कंटेंट समाधान संतोष होना चाहिए.
Yes, that is what even Sai Baba of Shirdi all his life said. Great. That is what Sadhu Vaswani said. That is what Dada Vaswani said. Now the important thing is, are we going to implement it, or are we going to say wah wah bahut achhe and move on?
Very good.
Dekho Jawahar, are we going to implement spirituality or are we going to talk about spirituality? बहुत फर्क है.
बहुत फर्क है. Both are करनी और कथनी में फर्क है. बोलना आसान है. बोलना आसान है.
Are you going to really live the way Dada has taught? That is important. He had once told me that you don't need to come and meet a guru. You don't need to spend time with a guru. You should not think that, array, I'm so unfortunate I have not met the guru. As long as you live what the guru is teaching you, bahut ho gaya. Then you have the guru's grace. You don't have the guru's grace because you're spending time with the guru. You have the guru's grace because you are living what your guru has taught you. And that is important, Jawahar.
Yeah.
And it is through that you reach the city of lights. When you are the dhool under the master's feet.
Master's feet.
Yes. Truly you are the dhool under the master's feet. Not intellectually, but truly. Then everything happens. Then everything happens.
रुज़बे जी, पूरे वर्ल्ड में आपने बहुत टूर किए हैं, काफ़ी कंट्रीज घूमे हैं, आपके दूरदर्शन पे इंटरव्यूज हुए हैं, देन बड़े बड़े मैगजीन्स जो हैं, जर्नलिज्म है, टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया, इंडियन एक्सप्रेस, सब में आपके आर्टिकल्स आते हैं स्पिरिचुअल पे, और नेशनली इंटरनेशनली ऑनलाइन आप स्पिरिचुअल गाइड भी करते हैं आप. तो आपने जो ये पूरा दादा को जो सुना है, आपका परिवर्तन कुछ लगा है आपको कि मैं एज अ रुज़बे जो पहले था दादा से मिलने के पहले और दादा से मिलने के बाद एज अ स्पिरिचुअल राइटर, आपको कुछ फर्क है आप में एज अ रुज़बे? यू फील डिफरेंस इन यू?
When I met Dada first time, when I met Dada for the first time,
yeah,
I had this false notion. I had this false notion about how to love one's guru. Okay. Usme, I was very much present in that process. Dada, after meeting him, I realized that the true way of loving the guru is how Dada loves Sadhu Vaswani. And it changed me. It changed me. I will not say it. I yet have too many weaknesses and wrong qualities in me, but I think it made me want to be a better human being, a better disciple, a better devotee. And I feel blessed to have met Dada. I would like to thank Krishna Didi and Naresh to have been instrumental in organizing the meet. And I feel humbled. Maybe I must have done some very good deeds in my past lifetime that I could spend this much time with Dada one-to-one, where he would answer questions and we would joke, and it was a very, very good time that we shared. It was a very good time that we shared.
Everybody in mission admire you. Everybody loves you. Ruzbeh sir.
Humbled.
Everybody in mission, everybody, all centers from the world of the Sadhu Vaswani mission, they admire you, they love you, Ruzbeh sir.
Thank you.
Ruzbeh sir, you are also making documentaries.
Yeah.
This is a personal question from my side.
Yes.
So, आपको ऐसे मन में आ रहा है कि एक आपकी तरफ से जितने आपने दादा के ऊपर एक बुक लिखा है आपने, परफेक्ट डिसाइपल, सो आप डॉक्यूमेंट्री आपके मन में है कि दादा पर आपकी तरफ से एक डॉक्यूमेंट्री फ्रॉम रुज़बे एंड भरूचा मेकिंग अ डॉक्यूमेंट्री ऑन दादा? क्योंकि देखिए बुक्स में जो आपने दिया है वो सब लोगों ने पढ़ा है, बट एज अ डॉक्यूमेंट्री फिल्म मेकर रुज़बे, ये भी एक अलग एक आपका दादा के लिए गिफ्ट होगा. मैं एक फ्रेंड के हिसाब से आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ, बट
if Dada Vaswani and Sadhu Vaswani want the documentary to be made by me, they will make it. मेरी औकात नहीं है to think about all these things. They have to decide. Truly, and I mean it.
Yeah. आपके मन में ऐसे आ रहा है कि रुज़बे सर को ऐसे दादा के लिए कुछ ऐसे प्यार भरी गिफ्ट जो है पूरे विश्व को, दादा के जो श्रद्धालु हैं, दादा को जो
I think first what should happen is that Dada and myself, we've had many more conversations which have yet not been broadcasted. Actually, I was just talking to Naresh 3 days back, and I told him that please broadcast those interviews. They have not been broadcasted. People have not seen it. And I think there is so much of treasure of knowledge and love in those interviews. I wish they broadcast those interviews. That will be good. That will be good. I would like that. I would like that.
Definitely. And I had seen many. I had seen many your conversation with Dada.
Oh, there are much more. There are much more. There are much more.
Yeah. Sir, you are getting my voice?
Yes, I am getting your voice.
Now, from your side, in short, you give the message to all Bhakt Shraddhalu of Dadas, all center around the world, on behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Center. What your message will be for हम जैसे नाचीज, हमारे जैसे छोटे लोग हैं जो सीख रहे हैं, हम द स्पिरिचुअलिटी जो आपका लेवल है, जिस तरह से दादा को आपकी दादा ने आपको ब्लेसिंग्स दिया है, तो आप क्या बोलना चाहेंगे हम जैसे लोगों को? आपका एक मैसेज.
This is not only for you, this is for me too. Okay? Try every moment to make your master happy and proud of you.
Okay.
Try and be a good, kind human being. Try not to hurt people and try not to pull people down. And spread the khushbu of your master to whoever comes in contact with you.
Okay.
I think beyond that, we don't need anything. Beyond that, we don't need anything. After that, beyond that, everything is intellectual.
Okay.
You know, I feel Dada would have wanted that. I feel Sadhu Vaswani would have wanted that. I feel Sai Baba of Shirdi would have wanted that. So I really think if we can make a master happy and proud of us each moment, जो भी हम करें उनको उनके खुशी के लिए करें और उनको खुश करने के लिए करें तो बहुत हो गया, बहुत हो गया. That's it, Jawar. That's it.
सर, रुजबे सर, आप बोलते रहिए, क्योंकि जितने कॉम्प्लीमेंट आपको मिल रहे हैं आपको सुनना चाहते हैं लोग. तो मैं चाहता हूं मैं अपना सवाल नहीं भी करूं, कुछ ऐसी 2 मिनट आप कुछ बातें करें जो बगैर सवाल के हों और आपके दिल से जैसे बाहर आ रही हैं दादा के प्रति. मैं भी आपको सुनना चाहता हूं. 2 मिनट आप जो आपको इस वक्त बगैर क्वेश्चन आंसर के ऐसे ही जो मन में आ रहा है आप प्लीज वो बोलिए. और उसके बाद
one day I think I was not feeling too good. And when I came in front of Dada, of course, I didn't show it. And we did the interview, but Dada very quickly wrapped up the interview. Normally, we would speak for at least 45 minutes to an hour. That day, I think in 20-25 minutes, he kind of said enough. And, they were all wrapping up everything. So he looked at me and he said, remember, on this path of spirituality, you will get a lot of flowers and you will get thorns also.
Okay.
Learn to accept both of them gracefully.
Okay.
He said, don't expect life to always be rosy. फूल के साथ कांटे भी मिलेंगे.
बराबर.
Yes, so he said, understand that the path you have taken, people will shower you with flowers and people will try and poke you with thorns. You have to accept both of them lovingly, then you are making your master happy. And
wow.
And I understood that he had stopped the interview fast because he knew that I wasn't feeling too good. So he stopped it for me, actually.
Okay.
Though he told everyone that, no, I'm tired. That is, he's tired. But I know actually he stopped it because he knew that I wasn't feeling too good.
Okay.
So he was really a saint. I mean, when you say a saint, I can only think of Dada Vaswani. He was a saint. He may not have shown all these miracles and all that very loudly, but his life was a miracle. The way he lived it, the Shuddhi, jo unme Shuddhi thi, Namrata thi, was phenomenal. And I think the world has become poorer by him leaving the world.
Yes. On behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai, it's a special moment when we are having you, sir, on our show. So some compliments are there. They want to listen on Sufi. Some words from you, but please, if you can speak, or we have another session with you, because to with you on show, all compliments are coming, and they want something from Ruzbeh. They want something from Ruzbeh on this, that. They see the reflection of Dada's purity.
No.
from your heart.
No.
See.
Please don't compare me with Dada. Please, I am not
No,
in the
reflection.
same.
Yeah.
No, not even the reflection. Not even the reflection. I'm not even a shadow. Please.
No,
What I would
special
like to-
blessings. Special blessings are there because
Yes.
when you are saying something, na, so everybody is connected easily to you, very easily, sir.
See, I'll tell you another thing about Dada that I remember about Dada. Another thing.
Yeah. Ji, please.
You see, whenever you spoke to Dada, Dada came to your level and spoke to you.
Okay.
If a child spoke to Dada, Dada spoke to the child in a childlike manner. If a youngster spoke to Dada, Dada became young at heart.
Yeah.
If a scholar spoke to Dada, Dada spoke in a language that the scholar understood. There was no personal agenda to show himself high or to show his knowledge. He would listen to everyone. Like if I would talk to him something about spirituality, he would give me all the attention. Obviously, he knew much more than me. But he would not make you feel that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? He would not make you feel that.
He makes zero to hero.
Yeah. And he would always praise somebody. He would always praise people.
Praise, yes.
He would always say, I'm humbled that you have come.
That's Dada.
Yes, I am so grateful you thought of me. You know, that is Dada. That is
our beloved Dada. And thank you so much on behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai and around the world, everybody, my sisters and brothers who are watching, to you. It's a treat to have you, because to know more about Dada, definitely we had one prime personality, Ruzbeh and Bharucha, influential spiritual writer in literature. Sir,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
दादा श्याम.
एंड सर कुछ हमारी तरफ से कुछ गलती अगर उससे आप क्षमा कर दें, क्योंकि मैं पूरी तरह से आपकी तरह से इंग्लिश नहीं बोल पाता हूं, बट जो भी आप
डोंट गेट इंटेलेक्चुअल, ये दिल की बात है.
इसीलिए टू नो मोर अबाउट दादा, रुज़बे सर इज द प्रॉपर पर्सनालिटी, क्योंकि आप जब ब्रीफ करते हो दादा के लिए तो वो बिल्कुल सही लगता है, बिल्कुल वही वर्ड्स जो हम दादा को देखना चाहते हैं, जो दादा के लिए सुनना चाहते हैं. इट कम्स फ्रॉम योर हार्ट. थैंक यू सो मच. वी विल once again on behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai, on committee members and all are watching, thank you Ruzbeh sir, thank you so much.
Dada Sham, Jai Baba.
Dada Sham, Jai Baba. साधु वासवानी सेंटर चेन्नई जे पारां जेकी भी असांजा विश्व में प्यारा भावर प्यारियूं भेनरूं ॾिसी रहिया आहिनि, मां चाहींदुमि इहो चैनल ते सब्सक्राइब कयो त बार बार तव्हांखे असां जल्दी से जल्दी मुलाक़ात करे सघंदासीं. हींअर मां चाहींदुसि असांजी प्यारी भेण निशा शिवदासानी, जंहिं पहिरियों तमामु सुठो हिकिड़ो शब्द ॻायो गुरमुखीअ में, मां चाहींदुसि हिकु दफ़ो असां स्क्रीन ते वरी घुरायूं निशा भेण खे ऐं उनजो प्यारो भॼन ॿुधूं. असांजी प्यारी निशा शिवदासानी.
Dada Sham.
दादा श्याम दीदी.
Thank you, Ruzbeh Baba. Thank you, Jawarji. And thank you, Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai, for this wonderful program with Ruzbeh Baba and Jawarji. And thank you, Krishna Didi. Thank you, Dada.
Thank you, everyone. And शुक्राना to Dada. So I must say, you एक भजन आप ऐसे गाओ जो शुक्राना में हो. शुक्र करो।
राइट, मैं वही गाना, बस मेरे मन में से वही बात आ रही है कि इतना अच्छा हो गया है, तो थैंक
जी
यू
जी,
तो लगता ही है।
प्लीज।
शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, दादा तेरा शुक्र करा, तेरा हर वेले दिन रात दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, मेरी बनी रही थी बात दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, मेरे बदल गए हालात दादा शुक्र करा, मेरी बन गई तेरी बात दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, दादा सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, दादा सदा सहाय, मेरी सुन ली तू वरना दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, सरताजों के सरताज दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, कट गई अंधेरी रात दादा शुक्र करा, हुई अमृत की बरसात दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, जय दादा जय हो, मिलके सब बोलो, जय दादा जय हो, मिलके सब बोलो, जय दादा जय हो, मिलके सब बोलो, जय दादा जय हो, सब मिलके बोलो, प्यारा दिया परिवार दादा तेरा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, मेरा जीत लिया विश्वास दादा शुक्र करा, दादा तेरा शुक्र करा, मेरे अंग संग बस आप दादा शुक्र करा, जन्मों की मुझ गई प्यास दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, तेरे नाम हुई हर सांस दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, तूने हर पल दिया मेरा साथ दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, खाली न गई दरख्वास्त दादा शुक्र करा, सरकारों की सरकार दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, तेरा हर वेले दिन रात दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, मेरी बनी रही जीवन, दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, मेरे बदल गए हालात, दादा शुक्र करा, मेरी बनी गई बिगड़ी बात, दादा शुक्र करा, दादा शुक्र करा, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, दादा सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिव जी सदा सहाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, दादा सदा सहाय, जय दादा जय हो, मिलके सब बोलो, जय दादा जय हो, सब मिलके बोलो, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र करा, शुक्र दादा तेरा शुक्र करा, दादा श्याम.
Dada Sham Didi, thanks, so nice, and Malini Didi, Annu Vaswani Didi, Rani Didi, Sapna Didi, Varsha Chhabria, Kanalal Khatwani ji, Annu Vaswani, सब लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू प्रिया चुग सिस्टर, थैंक यू. दादा की ब्लेसिंग आप सब पे होनी चाहिए. रानी चेनानी जी, आपको भी दादा की ब्लेसिंग्स. दीदी, लेट्स हैव नाउ टू नो मोर अबाउट दादा. हींअर वक़्तु आयो आहे त वी मस्ट लिसन दादा जो उपदेश ॿुधूं. त उन खां पहिरीं असां जेको दादा जी महिमा जो गुणगान कंदा आहियूं, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम, त उहा धुनी तव्हीं लॻाईंदा.
जी.
थैंक यू, प्लीज.
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम श्याम, 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 राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम श्याम, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम श्याम, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम श्याम, राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम राम श्याम, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 दादा श्याम.
You have said that there is nothing better than doing satsang. But a lot of times while doing seva, we miss out on satsang. Is seva equal to satsang?
You must do seva in the spirit of satsang, as though you are doing satsang. Seva is not the end in itself. Seva is only a means. And seva should be done in the spirit of a satsang. The two should be blended. They asked God, do you prefer that we go and work for you, or would you prefer that we give you the love of our heart? And God answered, work for me with love. Both the things must go together. You must do seva, but in the spirit of satsang, as though you are doing satsang. There are people who do seva and they keep on hearing, actually listening. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Dada, Dada. They keep on hearing, listening, and they keep on doing seva. So the two should be blended together. Yes.
Dearest Dada, how does one remain strong and stable in testing situations?
In
Testing situations.
if you believe that what you are doing for the love of God, not with a view to win the praise of the people or any other ulterior motive. If you are doing whatever you are doing for the love of God, you will always be stable. Your stability will not shake. It is only because the ego comes in, the ego wants something, disturbance starts. If your work is non-egoistic, if it is offered completely to the Lord, you will never have any feeling of disturbance. No. Therefore, the Lord says in the Gita, speaking unto his dear devoted disciple Arjuna, the Lord says, Arjuna, whatever you eat. Now, eating is something, it's an ordinary thing, but he says, whatever you eat, whatever you give in charity, whatever austerity you practice, whatever you do it as an offering unto me. If you do it as an offering unto the Lord, you will never be disturbed. Your mind will always be stable. Yes.
Beloved Dada, how do we explain the importance of living a morally right life to today's youth?
Firstly, a youth who has lived an immoral life, if he has done an immoral act, he will always have a reaction within him. He will himself feel that he has not done the right thing. That feeling will come to him. Because within each one of us there is what we call the buddhi. The buddhi will keep on sending signals to him that you have not done the right thing. And secondly, by becoming a role model, you should live in such a way that those around you, they feel that living a moral life is the right type of life. You have to be a role model. You don't have to speak to them. You don't have to explain to them. But through the daily life that you live, you have to show to them that happiness belongs to those, peace belongs to those who live a moral life. Then thirdly, also through the lives of the great ones who have appeared in India, outside India, Their lives bear witness to this great truth that to live the right life, you must follow moral principles. Yes. Nowadays, youths read novels which are full of sensationalism. They should be encouraged to read the lives of great ones, those that have lived a life of self-control and attained great heights. Yes.
Dearest Dada, to what extent can we control the course of our life? How much is in our hands and how much is God's will and karma?
Everything is in your hands. Everything is in your hands. What you call destiny or fate or kismat is something that you have made for yourself. Each individual makes his own fate, builds his own destiny. As I have repeatedly said, the beginning is in the thought. A thought which is consistently held in the mind within. It may be a cause, it may be a thought of service, it may be a thought of impurity. Sometimes we get impure thoughts. And if you let that impure thought, if an evil thought is consistently held in the mind within, it is sure to lead you to an act of evil, to an act of impurity. If it is a thought of purity, it will take you to an act of purity. So thoughts lead to actions. And action, when it is repeated over and over again, forms a habit. And you know how terrible a habit is, don't you? If you cut off its H, a bit still remains. If you cut off its A, bit still remains. If you cut off its B, it still remains. If you cut off its I, there's no other habit. You always have the habit of T. T still remains. Therefore, and remember, it is the sum total of your habits that forms your character. And it is your character that determines your destiny. So the beginning is in the thought. You must be very careful of the thoughts that you think. If you get an undesirable thought, you must slap yourself or keep a pin with Sadhu Vaswani. When he was a student, he used to keep a pin with himself. And whenever he got an undesirable thought, these thoughts come from nowhere. I don't know from where they come, but they come. The Prophet of Islam, Prophet Muhammad says that temptation comes as a passerby. It comes and knocks on the door of your heart to be let in as a guest. But once you open the door and let it in, it will become as the master. It will not live as a guest. So you have to drive it out. Whenever you get an undesirable thought, get out, get out. There's no place for you. House is full. You cannot stay here. Send it out. Stamp it. Actually do it. Throw it out. So everything is in your hands. Your destiny, you are the builder. No one else. Destiny is not something that is imposed on you from without. No, no, no. You are yourself the builder of your destiny. Only what you do today, what you think today, becomes your destiny tomorrow. What you did yesterday, what you thought yesterday, has become your destiny today. You are yourself binding yourself with fetters. You are yourself tying ropes around yourself. And you are the one who will have to liberate yourself. You are the only one who can liberate yourself. Nobody outside of you can liberate you. The Guru can show the way, but you have to walk the way. You have to move on the way.
Dada Sham,
Dada Sham.
दादा श्याम दीदी, दादा जॾहिं क्वेश्चन आंसर जा जवाब ॾींदा आहिनि त उन में ई सत्संग नज़र ईंदो आहे. So thanks to Dada, and to know more about Dada, every program is a very little thing. So we have to keep coming many programs to know more about Dada. So definitely Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai definitely will continue with this program to know more about Dada. Now, प्रभु आपकी कृपा से जो भी दिया है वो सब दादा ने दिया है. And thanks to everyone who are watching on behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Centre, please.
कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. प्रभु तेरी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. करते हो तुम प्रभु जी, मेरा नाम हो रहा है. प्रभु तेरी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. तकलीफ और तकलीफ मोरे के तू ही मददगार. उठाए हैं अंजलि के जन्मों के सारे भार. करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, सब काम हो रहा है. करते हो तुम दादा, मेरा नाम हो रहा है. दादा तेरी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. सब काम हो रहा है. सब काम हो रहा है.
Dada Sham. On behalf of Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai, Nisha Didi, we are so thankful to you because you are always good soul, very cooperative and having soulful voice. And from the West Africa, तव्हांजे मथां दादा जी मेहर आहे. हशु ग्वालानी साहब जेके आहिनि साधु वासवानी सेंटर चिन्नाई, सभु तव्हांखे धन्यवाद था ॾियनि पिया. थैंक यू सो मच दीदी.
मां बि तव्हां सभिनी जी आभारी आहियां जो तव्हां मूंखे अहिड़ो सुहिणो मौक़ो ॾिनो आहे सेवा करण जो. मां हमेशह दादा लाइ हाज़िर आहियां, हमेशह. जॾहिं इहो बि दादा ई थो कराए असांखे, असीं था करूं. जीअं प्रभु तेरी कृपा जो भॼन आहे, दादा ई तो असांखां सभु कराए. अॼु जो प्रोग्राम बि दादा जे करे ई सुठे नमूने सां थियो. Thank you so much.
We will meet again shortly.
Definitely.
Thanks to
Thank you so much for our bye. Beautiful program.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you, Dada Sham. Thank you so much.
Dada Sham.
जेके भी साधु वासवानी सेंटर चिन्नाई के सब्सक्राइब करण था चाहिनि वो जल्द सां जल्द सब्सक्राइब करनि, छाकाणि त एवरी ट्यूसडे एवरी सैटरडे साधु वासवानी सेंटर चिन्नाई डिफरेंट स्पिरिचुअल प्रोग्राम्स खणी अचनि वेठा. हींअर तव्हां ॾिसंदा ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ साधु वासवानी मिशन, दिस इज ट्रैंक्विल ट्यूसडे, जेको एवरी ट्यूसडे ते प्रोग्राम थींदो आहे 7:45 खां 8:30 ताईं, 6:45 to 7:45 एट साधु वासवानी मिशन पुणे. उतां ही लाइव हलंदो आहे ट्रैंक्विल ट्यूसडे एवरी ट्यूसडे. एंड देयर इज वन कमिंग फ्राइडे वी आर हैविंग नौजवान जेके असांजा Pritish Maske and Karan Khemani, the young talent. They are giving us soulful bhajans. To know more about Dada every time. And 7 o'clock, we are having Nisha Shivdasani. She is also a very good singer. And 8 o'clock, we are having Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai. They are giving us soulful bhajans. To know more about Dada every time. And 7 o'clock, we are having Nisha Shivdasani. She is also a very good singer. And 8 o'clock, we are having Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai. They are giving us soulful bhajans. To know more about Dada every time. And 7 o'clock, we are having Nisha Shivdasani. She is also a very good singer. And 8 o'clock, we are having Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai. They are giving us soulful bhajans. To know more about Dada every time. And 7 o'clock, we are having Nisha Shivdasani. She is also a very good singer. And 8 o'clock, we are having Sadhu Vaswani Centre Chennai. They are giving us soulful bhajans. To know more about Dada every time. And 7 o'clock, we are hav Sadhu Vaswani Mission Mumbai also, they are going live tomorrow, Wednesday, and जहां भी आप लोग देखना चाहते हैं फेसबुक पे या उसका शेड्यूल, प्लीज साधु वासवानी मिशन, साधु वासवानी सेंटर्स को आप क्लिक करिए, तो आपको जहां जहां जो भी प्रोग्राम हो रहे हैं सब मिलेंगे। ऐं हींअर वञण खां पहिरीं हिकु दफ़ो वरी ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ साधु वासवानी सेंटर चेन्नई तव्हां सब्सक्राइब कयो ऐं वधीक में वधीक शेयर कयो। हिकु दफ़ो वरी रुज़बे भरूचा के, निशा शिवदासानी के ऐं तव्हां ॾिसण वारनि सभिनी लाइव में जेके हींअर आया फेसबुक ते ऐं यूट्यूब ते, तव्हां सभिनी खे हिकु दफ़ो धन्यवाद। दादा जी ब्लेसिंग हमेशह तव्हांजे मथां रहंदी अचे, तव्हांजे परिवार जे मथां। तव्हां जिते बि हुजो, स्वस्थ हुजो, मस्त हुजो, तंदुरुस्त हुजो ऐं सुरक्षित हुजो। दादा श्याम।